Hi, everyone. Oh, so much happening. This trucker convoy is really giving us all a lot of hope here in Canada, but we know for a fact it's still not over. We still have to contend with what happens when they get there. I hear that Justin Trudeau has decided he may take a vacation. I don't know how true that is, but I highly recommend he might think about taking a permanent one because these truckers, from what I understand, once they encircle Ottawa, they're not leaving until the mandates are reversed as they should be. And I'm very grateful for this because now a lot of people are waking up to the fact that our country was pretty much given away to Vanguard and BlackRock, Klaus Schwab, Soros. And I see Antifa is heavily involved trying to disrupt our truckers now. And there was a truck yesterday that drove into one of the convoy trucks because they disagreed with what was going on, and they just think that what was really happening. See, the vaccine part of it was huge because that's taking away our rights and freedoms and autonomy. But there's so much more going on, and this is not about truckers only. This I'm grateful for every one of them, and any single ones out there, I'd be interested. So proud of you. Anyways, back to what I was saying, which is this is about the nurses that lost their jobs. This is about the first responders. Right now, we have our fire department, our local fire department's about to go down. Many British Columbia ferries have been canceled due to staffing issues. And Prime Minister Trudeau states that it's like 12 trucks. And he also stated like it was only maybe 20 or 30 nurses, is what they made it sound like, that weren't getting the shot. But this is totally untrue. And in my estimate, I'm gonna be brave enough to venture there's at least 25%. And I actually was told that there was hardly anyone at our local home here that left. And when I ran into someone the other day, I already knew of about three, and she told me of about three more that left. And this was a home that was already working short, and they just willy-nilly, in my opinion, because I know for a fact if I was in this position, I would not be abiding by this. I would have quit my job. There is no way in on God's earth that I would say, oh, let's fire that girl for not getting a shot. Ever, ever. That would be against my my belief that we have rights. Others, I guess, don't believe that. The people that willy-nilly, and in my opinion, they willy-nilly fired people. Come on, wake up. This was not even about that. This was about taking control and to segregate us from each other. And it worked for many who watch the news. I don't watch the news, but I do watch clips, and I really sometimes have to listen to RPM because I really want to know what he is saying. Like recently when he said that my opinions were unappropriate. So now I'm a racist with unappropriate opinions. Is there such a thing as an unappropriate opinion? The man is just dumber than the trees that grow outside, that's for sure. Anyways, I am grateful for the changes that are happening, and I really want to give a shout out to our American friends. Boy, you guys are rocking it, and I'm so grateful. And I'm also so grateful for all of you that are traveling in the convoy and feeding us information as you go and showing us what's really happening, because the news sure isn't. And I love you all for doing it, what you're doing. I wish I was there. And if I could be, I would be. There's no doubt it. And I am just smiling in my heart right now with a knowing that, because I thought our Canada was gone. And all of these sleepers were sleeping through the fact that we were ending up in the hands of others. We were not Canada anymore. You guys don't get it. You have to wake up those that are sleeping. Come on. Look into things. Boy, I was just watching a video by Dr. Roger Hodkins. He's been one of my favorites through all of this, an elderly man. He just reminds me of those old community style doctors who seem to care about everybody, regardless of whether they're his patient or not, and says hello to everybody. You know, like the town mayor, the favorite town mayor. And that's who he reminds me of. And so I'm also grateful for all of these guys. They stood up to tyranny, medical tyranny. And as they were standing up, they were putting everything on the line, which is something that the doctors on mainstream media aren't doing. They're actually getting paid off for their opinions. Wake up, please. I'm so tired of this division. I'm tired of listening to the old man yell at the woman with the 2 little children to put an effing mask on her face in front of her kids. I'm so tired of the local newspapers that are owned by black press. Wake up. And when you guys are told something often enough, you start believing it. And so I'm not really mad at you, because I know you've been brainwashed. Stop watching the news. Throw your TV out. They are using the same tactics as MK Ultra has used. If you don't know what that is, please look it up. I just really love my country. And so I've been crying a lot because I'm very overjoyed by what I'm seeing. And I'm excited by what I'm seeing. And if you're not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, because you are on the wrong side, and you're brainwashed, and I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. They've done it, and it's working. The brainwashing's working. Taking over our country ain't gonna happen on my watch. I love my country. But I gotta say, all those people that did these firings, all these people that are enforcing these illegal mandates, I just wonder about where you're coming from. It can't be, you're not a godsend. It can't be. I just don't know. Perhaps you are a godsend. Perhaps these people that are so brainwashed had to be there to let us know what was really going on. Because as soon as they, which a lot of people are waking up, and I've seen people have written me and told me that they are waking up and have woken up. And for that, I'm grateful. Then they ask me questions, and I know how to direct them to get the information that they need to start. Because this is, the tyranny is not only political, not only medical, but it's also really detrimental to our well-being of our country. So while you're working today, if you're pulling for these truckers, pull hard, because they need all the prayers, love, and support they can get. And those who choose not to, well, can I ask those who are in favor of this trucking convoy to pray for them as well? Because it's going to be very hard on them when they come to a realization of what's gone on. So I'm up to 10 minutes already. I've talked enough. I love you all. I get to go spend time today with my newest client, one of my newest clients, who happens to be under 2. And she just takes me into another dimension. And I play with blocks and dance and sing, and I'm full of joy while I'm there. So, and I hope you all have a joyful day as well. God bless. Go Truckers. Love you.